Hello and welcome to the High Elven Show. The High Elven Road Show indeed, where Glorfindel the Aggressive is on the road, together with Círdan and a couple of hand-picked battalions, to take on Yagduv, who is coming to us with berserkers, with the commensurate Uruk-hai bodyguards, and of course some archers and some augment Baneguard, because apparently we also need some faff in there. Let's see what we can do about it. We have gathered here today, everybody, to take out Yagduv and then head to Dunlarach, which Isengard illegitimately holds. It is our goal, you see, to be the illegitimate holders of Dunlarach. If anybody is to hold that place illegitimately, it bloody well should be us. The purveyors of culture and... oh, goodness. Yes, goodness. That is what we purvey. Let's head to marchers straight away. Man your riders, just prepare to pounce. Círdan, walk towards their bodyguards, I guess. And among your rangers, you need to do something about those berserkers. You'll be ideally suited. That's the word. Suited to taking those guys on. Ah, yes. And here they are. You know what? Maybe we should start by charging into the Uruk-hai bodyguards just to try and see if Yagduv himself might kick the bucket. Hehe, as it were. So come, Glorfindel. You have much to do, and you'll be shot at, but it's all in a day's work. For bicycle repairman. Or something like that. Oh, they didn't shoot anyway. They are... no, they're... okay. Sort of. Yeah, okay. Not the strongest charge on him per se, but... yeah. One more and we'll probably get him. Berserkers, shoot them. Those Uruk-hai archers, where are they beginning to point their bows? That's the big question. Okay, we took out a few of those Uruk-hai bodyguards, which is good. But we have yet to take out any of the berserkers, which is less good. Hello, bodyguards. What are you doing here? Are you sure this is where you want to be? Where is Yagduv himself? He is right there. Okay then. That leaves me only one option. Okay. What about here? Baneguards coming in. Berserkers coming in. Shoot the berserkers first, I think. Okay, how are we doing here? Still no loss of vital signs for that bloody general of theirs, and they are starting to shoot at our rangers, which of course is of great repugnance to me. Alright. Amanya, come along, come along, come along. You have some archers to tend to. And our rangers will then pick off their berserkers. I think that sounds very reasonable. And that should be it. Yes! Good on you. Just continue through them. Círdan will then take them out. And these guys back into the archers. That'll be excellent. There's some Baneguards there. They need to go. How are we doing on those berserkers? We're slowly starting to thin their ranks, but their double hit point is making it an exhaustive business. An exhausting business, I should say. And that's not exactly the charge the kind of charge that dreams are made of. So try again, if you would. Alright. What are we doing over here? 102 archers left. That's decent. That's decent. Okay. Ideally, we want them to also flee, but they have chosen not to do that. Now we'll need to go and assist Círdan, just to ensure he doesn't die. And Manual Rangers. Yeah, you are out of arrows. You've killed almost no one, but I guess you have performed an important duty anyway. So.
Only half the enemy force remains.
How are we doing here on the archers? They are routed, so just run them down. Bane guards. Okay, berserkers are left. Let's get them. What's going on here? Do we have the bodyguards anywhere? Where are those guys? Oh, they're only over there, which means that rangers, you can make yourself useful. Yes, very nice. Only the berserkers left. Always the last ones standing, because of course they bloody are. They don't flee. They are. While we run around, let's have a brief look at them. They're effective against armor, frightened near by enemy infantry, excellent stamina, may charge without orders, 2 hit points of course, and they have locked morale at very high. Meaning that they will just fight on forevermore. Our rangers have caught the remainder of those Uruks, and yep, you need to go. Lest you get captured by the White Hand. Uruk-hai, do something about this. Where are you? Not too far away. Could be closer though. And the Mithlond nobles charge. Is that Círdan himself? No, there he is. Hello, Círdan.
Is very much in our favor.
There we are.
Will be ours.
So, Círdan is of course not ideally suited to countering this unit because berserkers are kind of made to counter units like the Mithlond nobles, heavily armored troops with decent attack. Well, yeah, the double hit point and heavy armor piercing attack of 11 kind of counters that a little bit, and high defense skill, of course. You're better off shooting them, or, as we're going to see in a bit, charging them to death. So, Light of Elbereth invoked, we shall go at them. And we'll have to charge them simply until they die. There's no alternative to that. So there we go. That does take out a lot of them because they don't have a huge amount of defense. But you see, they're still eager. They will remain at very high morale until the last man has dropped. At which case, you could argue that morale is a bit of a moot point. There we go.
Our foe is utterly
Finally
vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
The Uruk-hai, Little Nobles, Manual Riders, and then Manual Rangers 9. Yeah, we're certainly beginning to appreciate where Rangers can fall short. But they are still Archer Cavalry. It's just Archer... It is Archer Cavalry in general that can struggle a bit against Isengard, especially their heavier troops. They will do well against their wargs, though. That's what they will really be focusing on. And then the occasional running down of some siege equipment, stuff like that. There we are. Back to sieging the town here of Alkford, and you know, why don't we just assault it?
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
We're not ones to simply rest on our laurels. We take our laurels to war. Wow. Okay. Nice. So, Let's see what they do. They seem to seemingly invite us in. Heavy infantry. Form a line over there. Archers. Form a line over here. And cavalry, I guess. So yeah, that's what we're going to do there. And they're archers. Where are they? Oh, they're coming up from over here. They've been on the walls because yeah, they're the archers because they don't have any shields. They're just wearing swords because they think they're cool, I guess.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Bang, 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 knocking on your door. Knock, knock, knocking. On Saruman's door.
Our men have done well.
Okay, there we go.
Gates have fallen.
Well, we could basically just send in Círdan and let that be the end of it, I think. And then we'll put in Glorfindel over here, because why not?
Our soldiers have proved their worth
But,
today.
you know,
The enemy's walls belong to us now.
I also do feel like putting up some archers over here and just letting them do their thing. Glorfindel. Now let's see what those archers do. Okay, they go this way. That's interesting. So Glorfindel, you just pounce and trounce.
If we continue like this,
And look at
we will
that.
smash the enemy.
Taking out 30% of the army. Hello. Oh no, they've run into Círdan. They're not gonna like him. Nice. Okay. Archers, you just continue, form up your lines. And Círdan, you sit over here. And Glorfindel, you no, don't go in there. Don't go in there. That's silly. That's silly. Those are dedicated melee units, and we have archers to deal with those. Hee hee. Oh, they try to put themselves in a clever position, but in so doing, they turn their backs and their shields against the away from the enemy, which is not a good idea when you're being shot by archers. Okay. I guess this is as good a moment as any to just send Círdan into the establishment and hunker down here in the square. And then you guys, you can just go over there. Yes. Keep shooting. Nice.
Our men have taken control of the city.
So, what are you gonna do? You're gonna... Man, they are not having a good day. They just don't know what to do with themselves. They're being shot.
Our men no longer command
And
the
there
city.
they are. Okay. They just go over to stake their claim to the territory, I guess.
Only if we continue like this, we will smash the enemy. Our men have slain the enemy general.
Here we go.
Him, his troops will leave. Our men have taken control of the city. We've lost control of the city.
Let's just walk in and make it our own.
Behold how our cowardly
Aw.
foe runs. It's
There
time
we
to
are.
press the attack.
And just take out the few that remain. Woohoo!
Be awed by the victory we have won
We lost
here
2
today.
in taking this place. Glorfindel taking out the most, and then Círdan, and then the archers. Oh, archers shot one of Círdan's soldiers. But you gained an experience point nonetheless, and I can't be unhappy with that. And of course, he's a bodyguard. He's gonna heal just fine, just fine. And that is just one more settlement on the road to Orthanc. which we will be gunning for, as it were.
We must defend these lands. Guard this area.
Yeah, let's sack this place and take out whatever buildings we cannot use. And how nice of the orcs to build infrastructure for us. We'll just go culture, culture, culture all the way. And we'll leave behind the Amanyar Swordmasters, I guess. Yeah, we can do that, yeah. Wonderful.
Elven warriors.
And I suppose we... what kind of troops will we be able to train here? We will be able to train... mariners. And that's it, apparently. Outfoot is not very valuable in terms of military potential. Oh dear. Well, I guess we'll have to find a way to live with that. But until then, we can of course send some Lindar bowmen. We could send even more, probably. We could send more Amanyar Swordmasters. There you go. And maybe even some of these. Oh yeah. Excellent.
Elven warriors.
Boom. You go to Outfoot, please.
Follow me.
And then we will quite simply walk this way. And no, I'm going to say the quickest way is not going to be through there, because this means that we'll have to go through a lot of foreign territory. I'd rather go through the territory we already kind of control. So,
Elves.
you guys can go and hunker down in that fort.
Come, my brothers. Over here, elves.
And then Kierdan, you can end up building a tower over there. Glorfindel on the way, you can build towers over here. And you'll kind of converge in the same place. Kierdan will follow the roads, and Glorfindel will do stuff on the side of the roads. Yay!
Elven warriors. Come, my brothers.
And thus our financial fortunes are beginning to improve even more.
Elves.
We have a bunch of elven troops that we need to send over to Dawn and Austin, I feel.
Elven warriors. Yes, my lord.
Ah yes, he'll get Uruk-hai. That's wonderful. That's wonderful indeed. Let's get some Cinder Archers in Imladris as well. That'll be good. Cavalry Archers, because they're just great. Then...
Elven warriors.
yeah, we should send these to a high level fort over here.
Yes, my lord. Come on!
Training, retraining. The enemy power will soon be waning. These guys can go over here, hide on the side of the road, and then we have Manwë, who needs to accost this little captain over here. I have a lovely strategy in mind for these guys. Tee-hee. What's the range on those crossbows? It is 140, which I believe is the same as our Amanyar Rangers, actually. That's an interesting thing.
Put an end to this evil.
Wouldn't you know it? Their horsemen will not be their bodyguard, which means they will spawn... They will keep them on probably the left. Okay. And this means, of course, that we will be letting the enemy come to us. And in so doing, we shall lure them with our archer cavalry. Amanyar riders will simply stay hidden for now. And oh yes. Hello, 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 my friends. we have to visit some Dunlending horsemen. There we go. So, start shooting, please. Oh, they send their crossbows. Hello. There we are, and our Noldor archers. If you are to shoot at anyone, I'm gonna say it should be... thank God we can deal with. Let's do the crossbows for now. Nice. And those horsemen shall just die, and our manual rangers shall facilitate it, and they do. Expertly. Wonderful. Okay, then retreat a little bit. And what are you running for, you idiots? Okay, archers, Vanguard, please. Come on. Okay. Now it's time to strike at their crossbows, which our riders will do from where they stand, effortlessly. And then we'll follow up with our Manyar Rangers. The Vanguard will meet all of our infantry at once. And then we shall start shooting at the Isengard. Boom, boom, boom.
The battle is very
Boom,
much in
bang,
our favor.
bosh. It
Victory
is
will be
glorious. Okay. Riders, take on the Vanguard. We want them dead. I mean, they're almost defeated already, really. But let's give them another push. In terms of the whole morale business. Come on, you can make it, you can... Oh, you didn't. Start shooting the Isengard and, you know, give those guys another charge. Nice. Let's send one group of lovely guys over to say hello to the Isengard.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose
Archers,
their will
start
to fight.
shooting those spear guards. Crossbows. What are you trying to do? I mean, really? And then we shall ride around the entire carnage with our cavalry archers, upon which they shall take on the Vanguard. And you guys, defenders, yeah, let's just converge our melee troops on
Only
the
half the enemy
Isengard.
force remains.
That'll be pretty good. Oh no, the Vanguard! The Vanguard are reforming! Come on. Shoot them with your remaining arrows, please. Hawkman Spear Guard. Yes, of course. The Isengard is defeated. Lovely. Cavalry. We can take care of that. Right. Rangers. We want to hunt down those fleeing troops over there. And then there are Spear Guard just clapping away. They're running away from the field? No, they're not. It's more a tactical thing they're trying to do, but I don't think they're succeeding because now they're meeting with the full might of the Noldor. Nice. Okay. And let's do something about these Isengard. They seem to...
enemy army
Ah,
flees
okay.
the field.
They flee.
Pursue and run them down.
Excellent. A nice little successful battle. We shall obliterate them where they stand and where they run, where they cower, where they flee. Come on, man, your rangers. You can take them. You want the experience. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Come on. Yes, very good. And you guys? 2 left. Let's just end it.
This is a clear victory.
Lost 44. Alright. I mean, considering we were up against the Orthanc and Isengard, I mean, those are by no means bad units. So I guess I'm going to be fine with all this. Noldor archers. Yeah. The archers don't do particularly well in this scenario, but they still had a purpose. Harassing the enemy, softening them up a bit, giving them a few points of injury before our lines met. He is not so mighty yet that he is above fear. Nay, doubt ever gnaws him.
Stay in the tree.
Indeed. Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye, Isengard.
We must defend these lands. Sire.
Righty-ho.
By the light of Elbereth. Like the wind.
We can hire cell swords.
Yes, my lord.
Perfect.
Onward.
And
Come, my brother.
Have a taste of my
there's an
blade.
army over here, badly in need of
Elven warriors.
execution.
Yes, my lord.
Elves.
So I propose we send these guys over there.
Reinforcements.
Then we merge what can be merged. Boom. Then we
For the
take
light.
the
My lord.
Yes, my lord.
wounded
Elven
troops.
warriors.
Yes, my lord.
Elves.
With the exception of the Noldor archers. I'm fine with those. And then
Onward. Sire.
we'll send
Elven warriors.
them to
Be
Dundalach
vigilant. Elves.
for retraining.
Form up. Elves. Follow me.
Alright.
Sire.
And then we have Eldor here over here.
I'm gonna stick you.
Doing funky things to Hirot.
Have a taste of my blade.
Do you have, I wonder...
Come, my brothers. Assail
No,
them.
you're not building
Keep them off
anything.
balance.
Do we want to assault this castle? No, we just want to siege it out.
By the
Or let them
light of
attack us. I mean, if they attack us, I'm completely okay with it. So let's see if they do, and if they don't, we'll just take them out piece by piece to make the eventual battle easier. But for now, I'm fine with them attacking us all at the same time. Let me pour myself a glass of water to preserve my silky voice. Or whatever it is. Please comment below if you consider my voice irritating, fantastic, smeltingly hot, or ice cold. It is up to you, dear viewer, to pass judgment on my performance. Okay. Fornost has been rebuilt. Good on you, Dunedain. Good on you. And the Snow Orcs are in a bit of a kerfuffle up there. And done yet? History Guild. I like it. Let's get that thing going.
Elves.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yes, my lord.
Oh yeah, we forgot to attack Isengard over here.
Have a taste
I'm
of my
sorry.
blade.
Won't happen again. Won't happen again. There are not many units here that are particularly good. They've got some wargs that we need to be careful of. And of course they got those ballistic crews, but again, not really the greatest threats. Ooh, but here they
I'm
come.
gonna stick you. Have a taste of my
Okay,
blade.
okay, okay.
For the light!
Isengard shows its strength.
Elven warriors!
Right.
I'm gonna
Now what are we gonna do
stick you.
here? We are going to
By the light of Elbereth!
grab
Yes, my lord.
For the
these guys. Over here.
Over here! My lord.
You can go into that on. That's fine. Mordor Dale War. That's interesting. Very interesting. Right, we've got some Cherno over here. Look at these glorious stats. 10 attack for a pike unit. Pretty good, I would say.
I am a warrior.
Oh, hello.
Not an emissary, my lord.
Great Art Gallery in Imladus. Yes. That's a good idea, it seems. Just a quick look through. Is anything not building anything? Person Loon. It's fine. Undertow, similar story. Ostgalon, of course. But then we get to Kukulisha where they can. No, not really. And Ostinate Thiel. This is where the fun begins, I think. So we've just built a. Yes, the latest wall upgrade. And now what we can do is, well, we could do art galleries and stuff like that. But really, what we need here, clearly, is some trade, horticulture, those kind of things. Oh no. Yeah, we need to increase our growth rate here. The public baths, that wouldn't be bad. Never hurts to have a bath. Then anything else? Londere. Ah, naturally. Good. Great art gallery, please. And the mariners are beginning to come in. It's good to see. And what else? Zaturi. Come to me. We now have an art gallery in Zaturi. Very nice. I'm gonna vote for... You know what? Let's go first for an armory. Because it can be a pretty hotly contested place. And it basically cancels itself out on the expenditure profits front. So then next time we can go for communal farming to get some growth in. Or public fountains first, then communal farming. And then we're ready for the whole Teleri Barracks, Noldegard Hall, rigmarole. Because then I think our culture will also be ready for it. And that's it on that front. Good.
Yes,
Now.
yes, my lord.
Our diplomats are headed to, well,
Yes.
Gondor for
Tomorrow's
one.
journey planned.
And
Yes, my
the
lord.
Brownlands, you are heading to...
As you wish.
Heading around here to see what's going on. Immin Wheel
My
is
lord.
also held by
Without
Lothlorien.
question.
Lothlorien, you guys are doing really well. Are we allied to them? No, we're not. Maybe we should be.
Come, my brothers! For the light!
Alrighty.
Yes,
Now,
my lord.
we have a mission here. Korkal, let's go.
Have a taste
And
of
he
my
retreats.
blade.
Fair enough.
Scout the area! Engage! Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day!
Eldrohir takes to the field with his very nice armor-piercing archers, who would just love the idea of saying hello to an Isengard bodyguard. Radio. Cavalry. We can just charge right toward their archers. I'm fine with that. It might be a mistake to do, but I think it'll be okay. And our Dunedain, yeah, they can't quite reach their archers from here. The riders' purpose here today is really taking out the archers. And they will do so with great expediency. Especially when they kind of wig out and don't do anything. Look at that. Lovely. Then pull back. Minimize your losses. Do 9 bodyguard. Send the volleys, please. And then, oh yeah, target the bodyguards themselves, please. That'll be ever so lovely. Yes. 21% of the enemy gone already. Well, I mean, of course, because there aren't a lot of them. Everybody, shoot the bodyguard. Shoot the bodyguard. Shoot the bodyguard. And riders, go back to the archers and say hello. We'll simply bleed these bodyguards dry and then attack them with heavy axes. Life is gonna be amazing. And their archers? Well, they're gonna be met with cavalry charge after cavalry charge until they cry.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They
Meow,
have lost
schlump.
half their men.
They're shooting at the Cinder. But Cinder hold valiantly. Oh, look at
The battle
that.
is
They're
very
just,
much in our favor. Victory will be
they're
ours.
just being completely crushed. Isn't it nice? Ah, it's nice to be an elven archer. That should see the archers gone. And then the bodyguards, they're just struggling to even walk forwards with the amount of arrows being plopped into their skulls. 3 left. Why, it's only the
Our
general
men have
that
been
remains.
awed by the victory we have won here today.
Nice. And we even healed an Amanyar rider. And they did really well, it must be said. And the Dunedain bodyguard, 73 out of all. Yeah. They did the most damage to the thick Uruk-hai armor. I can tell you that. But that's the trait of armor-piercing archers. They can deal quite incredible damage, which is why they really are very valuable, even to the elves. You'd think the elves would be better archers, and in terms of kind of accuracy and range, they kind of are. But those Dunedain bodyguards, they just deal so much damage, especially to heavily armored troops, compared to anything else. It's kind of crazy. 17 ain't enough.
We protect the elven lands.
Wonderful.
Elves, like the wind.
Back to here you go.
By the light of Elbereth.
What's happening over here?
I'm gonna stick you.
Is that what I think it is?
Elves,
I think it is what I think it is.
onward.
And I don't think I like it. They're heading toward
Have a taste of my
Elrond.
blade.
Because of course they are. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
For the light.
When can they be
I'm
there? They can be there
gonna
next
stick
bloody
you.
turn. Oh, we'll need to do something about that.
Come, my brothers.
You know what? Why don't we send Glorfindel on a little mission here?
Have a taste of my blade.
Now, it won't be straightforward to defeat them outright, even with Glorfindel.
Follow me.
But nah, I think it'll be okay.
Like the wind.
And then we can catch up with Círdan later on.
Stay alert.
Yes, my lord.
You know what? You're gonna get
Assail them.
the Emmanuel with you, and then we're gonna take them on.
Send them back to
And I start the cavalry battle. Don't you think, sweet friend? Tee-hee.
The tide of battle seems to have turned against us. We must act
don't
and halt this
say.
turn of events.
Right. Let's see what they have. They have walks for bodyguards, because of course they do. Emmanuel Rangers, over there. And Glorfindel just charge into those Bane Guards. I think that's a fine and fabulous idea. Our riders will wait for their moment to strike at their archers and crossbows. Ah yes, those sentries, yeah. Yeah, we'll need to take those out. And riders, you will be the ones to do that job. So, time to aim for those marauders and bring them down. Go on, shoot them. Thank you. And how are you doing? Yeah, that's okay, I guess. Let's find out the first move. And riders. You're not over there yet, but you will be soon. How are we doing on that general there? Where is he? Where is that bugger? Oh, he's running that way. Presumably to get at Glorfindel or something. Or maybe the riders. Who knows? Either way. Glorfindel, charge down those wargs, please. And then rangers, you just keep shooting at whatever moves. Oh, the sentries. Oh no, not that one, so stop. Yeah. Kinda neat. Oh, you also engaged the archers there. It's kinda nice. Uruk-hai? Yeah. Just yeah, you're being... Oh, that's gonna be painful. Alright. Yeah. We'll have to do something more against these, but you've done really good already. But now you're being under... Yeah, you're coming under fire, of course, which is not wonderful, but not too bad either. Let's go for the marauders, and Glorfindel, there are some Bane Guards over there that need to take a look at you. And you'll need to look at them too. Look our archers, about 20. Sentries about 60. Okay, we'll take a few losses on the riders, but I think it'll be okay. So, now that General has started to go against Glorfindel as well. You must be feeling quite lonely at this point. Rangers, where are you at? Riders, deal with the sentries.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Where are
They have
those
lost
Uruk-hai
half
infantry?
their
Oh,
men.
they're over there. Alright. And we charge into the back of the Orthanc sentries. Farewell to you, boo-hoo. You know what? Team up with your mates and double team those guys while Glorfindel essentially handles the rest of the entire army. That's not necessarily bad. One more charge and these should be largely negligible. Alright, what's going on here? Some wargs might be charging into us, but not sure how to best tackle the infantry because they are actually pretty good against cavalry, believe it or not. Going on here? What's all this then? Got some raiders. Riders, you can take care of those. Rangers, run this way. Or Quen. What's going on here? You're about to run into the infantry section. Get you away from that. Over this way, where some reavers are hanging out. But rangers, I just want you to go and harass their general again. That was a nice little game you had going there. So, do it again. How are you doing here? 8 for those guys left. Didn't you get the memo on who to shoot? Oh, you did. Okay, good. There's one less. Come on, just shoot the last dude. There we go. Finally. Infantry, please. Vanguard. Be there, be in the bait while they have their guard down, if you will. Their armor is thick and the shields broad. We will likely need a combination of troops charging into them in order to rout them, but rout them we can. As we see here, the morale isn't incredible. It's good, which is of course decent in terms of orcs. It's in the upper echelons of orc morale. As counterintuitive as that combination of words might seem. Especially now that they've been running around for a lot of the fight, I expect them to be a little tired. Now, we're done with our arrows. Okay, Glorfindel, time to strike. So, we shall straight. Okay, maybe we shouldn't hit them with the rangers first, but it does guarantee the heaviest punch, of course. Oh, and that was actually a pretty good result, considering how heavily armored those buggers are. Special ability, please, and then we fall into the back of them. Then another charge from Glorfindel should cross fingers, should leave them gasping for air. So first, riders. And then everybody.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor. From such tidings does victory. If we
How are they
continue
doing?
like this, we will
Shaken.
smash the enemy.
Damn it.
Behold how
Ah, there they
our
go.
cowardly foe runs.
They break.
It's time to
They are
press the
not
attack.
unbreakable.
Our foe
And neither is Bruce Willis,
utterly
apparently.
vanquished.
But,
Let all who remember this day
oh well. It's always
remember
sad
it
when,
as the day of our most glorious
when someone
victory.
gets sick in that way. Losing their faculties. But, their physical faculties. Oh, but anyway. Here we are, and we have done well on this little battle. We've taken out a force that would otherwise struggle against Elrond. And I think struggle against Elrond is probably the right word. They surely wouldn't do terribly well. Seeing as how Elrond is the destroyer of orcs. But there we go. Glorfindel gets another feather in his cap.
Come, my brothers. Over here, elves.
Builds another tower in the region. And then he shall journey to link up
We must
with Círdan, the Conqueror. Lovely. Okay, Manwë, your time is now.
Take it for the
And
elves.
Captain Zagrad is just itching to have a go. He doesn't have a lot of cavalry actually, so our rangers will be very swift in dealing with those. And then they have those Bowser crews, and we'll just see who gets to them first, the riders or the rangers.
Flight from this land.
You know, who even knows? But we have a solid army to bring against them. Ah, look at the glory. Okay. Now, what is a nice place to set up shop today? Because we're basically forest. That's a bit annoying. It's always a little annoying to fight in a forest like this. And without a great notable advantages for us to get. Okay, so I'm simply going to set up over here. That's going to be it. Yeah, if we set up something like this, I think we'll be okay. And there we are. Then we have some riders that can sit in the shadows. And some rangers. Right here. There are wargs over here. Somewhere. Where are they? Over there. Yes. They're coming toward us actually. It's interesting. So, dear rangers, just set up shop, if you will. We could send our entire army over here, but I don't think they would make it before engagement would commence, so it's a moot point. So our goal is to really just take these dudes out as quickly as and efficiently as possible. And then, when the time is right, perhaps we can even get a charge in on their siege. And the siege is quite far away. They're not going to be able to reach us from that distance. Now, how are we doing? That's one unit dealt with. Woohoo! Almost half their ammunition. Okay. Uruk-hai archers over there. Interesting. Raiders. Their army is mostly melee forces. They've got some crossbows and some archers over here. And of course they have their siege equipment. I mean, the way this is looking, archers, infantry, okay. I'm almost thinking, why don't we send you over there? You go for those archers. None of you do anything in terms of shooting, because I just want you to kill those archers. Of course, now the infantry is getting in the way. So, ride them down. Lovely. Then you guys take on the Bastard crew. No trouble.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
We've been charged by the Uruk-hai infantry, which is going to hurt a little bit, but hopefully you'll get away before they take out most of you. And you do. Whoop-de-doop-de-doo. Nice. Now keep punching into these crewmen, because they're not going to stand up to scrutiny. Not really. Where? Okay, so some pikemen over there, but really, riders, I want you to go over there and then have a look at the Bastard crew. Uruk-reivers. You know what? Yeah, just shoot. Shoot as you go. It's fine now. You can shoot at the reivers. That's a good target, actually. And then, riders, where are you? Captain's just racing toward our archers to be turned into Swiss cheese. How excellent. How excellent of him. What a man. What a resolve. Okay. Time to do something about that. What? They left that ballistite. This army is just shambles.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Okay.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Right, that's that. Then there are some Uruk-hai archers. Yeah, sure. Shoot at them. Shoot at the spear guard, the bane guard, and the crossbows. Why not? Alright, how are you doing over here? Oh no, you've lost a single man. Well, elf. You can live with that. Oh no, they run away. That's okay though. They don't have any advantages left. So now we will just outmaneuver them to support our infantry. Hello, berserkers. We should have shot them. But there we go. We can at least surround them. Some reivers over there. Let's bring them down before they touch us. And there's some bane guard over there. Why not? Okay. The berserkers are not doing good there, and you can shoot the spear guard over there. You have a fine angle for that.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Reivers, please. Okay. Who are you shooting at? You are shooting at some pikes. Hello. It's a fine choice. It's a fine choice to use arrows against pikes. Far better than your horses. Alrighty. I see some exposed crossbowmen over there. Why don't you ride them down and say, hello? Message from the Elder. Nice. Alright. they've focused all their forces on this one flank. It's a bit dumb, but I guess if they were to fight us, that's how they should do it. Oh, the Reavers just don't really get in there. But thanks for trying. Thanks for trying. Okay. Caliquendi Lords. Everybody really. Move over. Deal a death blow to the crossbow. Now, what's happening over here? The melee forces are marching toward us, one by one. How lovely. Oh, we need some rangers over here to capture some forces. Like that. And then you guys, you can just walk back. It's fine. Set up like this. So that you can move in to support your friends. Here's some clan spearmen. We don't really need to worry about them. They won't do any major damage to us. There's some archers over there. You know what? Let's take them out. Okay, what's going on over there? Infantry. You two against those. Fine. And then we have Uruk-Reavers who will come into range shortly. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, everybody. There we go.
Only half the enemy force remains.
And nice. How are we doing over here? Oh, the Vanguard. We're kind of fighting against you or something. Aww. Okay, I see. That's a bit distressing. But just take out the enemy, please. Yes, the Reavers over there. Oh, hello! Fleeing Uruk-hai infantry. Well, isn't that just beautiful? Pikeman, over there. Take him out. I want you to bombard the pikemen into submission if you can. Those guys are running now, so no use in shooting them. Just shoot the pikemen. Oh dear, hello, charging infantry. Let's avoid those. And yeah, let's run down these crossbows that are running away over there. Orc fighters, make sure they keep running. Noldor defenders and veterans, charge the raiders, please. And do something against those Reavers. Yes, they flee. Nice. Alrighty. Over here. You know, no. Caliquendi Lords, you can deal with the pikes. The rest of you. Where do you go? Well, we've taken out most of the enemy, haven't we? Is there anything for the archers to really shoot at? Not really. No. Did we accidentally shoot some of our own troops? They are so neatly in line. Oh, that would be sad. But even so, we haven't lost a lot, have we? No. Clan Spearmen being run down by other spearmen. Don't you just feel at home?
Pursue and run them down.
You're being fought by the finest spearmen in Middle Earth. That must be at least slightly thrilling, right? You're in the presence. You're in the presence of glory.
This is
something
a
like
clear
that.
victory.
Wonderful. Rangers gaining experience, riders, archers, veterans, defenders. All around. Good experience points. And we healed some cavalry, a couple of archers. Can't complain, can't complain. Good victory, good victory. And now with that, we need to turn our attention to the army coming our way. West of Dunyard. Southwest, of course. Goodbye. You are more worth to me dead than alive. Isn't that an uplifting thought? Probably not. Yeah, let's just go and get another battle under our belts. And those riders go over here. Whoop-de-bip.
Elven warriors.
Yes, my lord.
Come on.
You guys go in there.
Elves. My lord.
You know, we're getting a pretty decent
Elven
army together
warriors.
for Dawn and
My
Austin.
lord.
I think
I'm gonna
I want
stick
a
you.
few more examples of archer cavalry, so let's get that rolling. Because that archer cavalry is just delicious.
For the light.
Yes, my lord.
Elves.
Can you retrain over here? No, you cannot. Right.
Swiftly.
Then maybe you can at Dunyard actually, since this region have you for sale. You know, looking at this, we don't. Sadori doesn't border anywhere near Isengard. It's Altford and Londare at a pinch. So, really, we're not going to need that armory there. I mean, we might still build it, but it's not necessary. There are other things that are more important. The growth of the settlement shall be more important for now. And that's kind of how it looks. How are we doing in Mithlond? We're training all that can be trained. 2 turns and we shall have an army here that they will not be able to break those dastardly Ardenaim that are reportedly coming over for lunch. And of course our army is sailing. Our fleet. Sailing down. Toward warmer shores, where help is needed against Mordor. Because Mordor might think that it can unilaterally just declare an invasion and have all evil nations congregate on a single point, but they are in turn cursed with more enemies. And more, and more, and more, and soon the Noldor. Oh, but they are successful in their role. Probably the Snow Orcs then. That's a bit annoying. Yes, the Snow Orcs. Okay, so they maybe they sent their last stand army on an invasion to Erebor. That'd be kind of funny. Ooh. More trade, more warehouses. Do we even need to bother with the sellswords? I don't think so. They're not really all that great. So we got here a Valiant Council Hall. A Valiant Council Hall. Okay, and that Valiant Council Hall, you know what, we can get a warehouse here. That will help a little bit. But maybe we should get the growth first. Yeah. They take shorter time to build as well. Good. Buy a rig? Yes. And you will get roads. Yes. That is wonderful. You've got great things in store, and while you are just continuing to do what I want you to do, yeah, it's fine. And Bregost, nice. Build a skilled house, please. And elf food. Get that art gallery going. Oh, they have an Elder Hunters Guild. Replenish all archers quicker. Nah. You know, no. I'll take a history guild over that because I just wanted... Because we're not going to be training any archers here the way things are looking, so it's not going to be useful.
Elves,
And here we have another Sagrat. Because of course we do. Of course we bloody do.
Sire.
have a taste of my blade. Elves,
So,
Over here,
Glorfindel, you go
elves.
over there.
Come, my brothers. Onward.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yeah, we'll take them out. No problem.
I'm
Shock
gonna
death.
stick you.
Catapults this time. Ooh, you're really stepping up your game.
Have a taste of my blade. I'm
And then
gonna
Shuflak.
stick you.
Shaflak is coming to say hello to Elra here before
Have a
Geralt
taste of my
falls, but
blade.
really,
Elves,
it's not going to go well for him, is it? And just before, I mean, we're kind of getting to the end of this episode, but let's begin to rally the troops. So you
Swiftly.
can go back to Biorig for now, and then next turn you'll journey north. And here at Ladris.
Elven warriors, for the light. Elven warriors.
You can't get to Zakala, can you? No, you'll be stuck on the last tile. But that's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. We have put quite a few expenses into Dawn and Austin's army at this point, but it's going to be good. It's going to be nice. When we get that together, we're just going to knock and not ask twice.
My lord.
Come on.
We can't retrain these yet because, yeah, still 13 turns away from being fully retrainable. Perthenloon, you're still a couple of turns away from upgrading, but you will upgrade eventually. How is our southbound fleet doing? There you are.
Ships ready.
Meldor.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Essentially, you're gonna go to Minas Tirith and say hello, and then we're gonna rock up in there for a little while, and hopefully act. No, oh yeah, we were going to Pelagia, weren't we? Yeah, that is a better target. I mean, the good thing about Minas Tirith is that it acts as a bit of a buffer, right? We can kind of stop any flow of forces in by taking Minas Tirith because they'll have to go through us. The disadvantage is that we will then need the help of others in order to be able to get anywhere. We'll need to also ship in more troops eventually. So that being said, let's already start to plan for that. Because the troops
Ships
that
leaving the fleet.
will be left after the invasion of Middelond, we will need to send those
No further.
guys back toward, or we'll down toward Gondor, I'm thinking. Because no matter how successful the initial force is, they won't be able to hold out forever. Yeah.
Follow me.
But next time around, we have Jacques Duf to deal with. And deal with him we will. Build a guild house almost in order, and then an artist studio awaits us.
By the light of Elbereth.
For now, though,
Engage!
Manwë will face off against Jacques Duf. Commander with 5 stars. Oh my goodness, is he mediocre. And he's got the troops to back that up. Very fitting army for a guy of his non-existent stature. But this battle, and the one against Captain Schlack over there, they will have to take place in the next episode. And until then, I bid you farewell, Captain Turtle Waffle. All yours, from Sulhound in Copenhagen. Considerably out.